Milwaukee Bucks. At shooting guard, Gary Trent Jr. At small forward, Kyle Kuzma. At center, Brooke Lopez. At the other guard position, Damian Lillard. At the other forward position, Giannis Antetokounmpo. The head coach of the visiting team is Doc Rivers.
Now introducing the starter for your Philadelphia 76ers.
At the power forward position, at 6'8", number 28, Guerschon Yabusele. The other forward, at 6'8", number 8, Paul George. At the shooting guard position, 6'4", number 5, Quentin Ryan. At guard, 6'3", number 0, Tyrese Maxey. At center, 7 foot, number 21, Joel Embiid.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks for joining us as we start the new season. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a look now at the Milwaukee Bucks' upcoming schedule. On Friday, the Chicago Bulls come to town, kicking off a homestand for them. And then on Sunday, they kick off a road trip in Brooklyn, where they'll take on the Nets.
And looking at the Boston matchup, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start for the year.
Now let's take a look at the Bucks' opening lineup. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards, and it's Kuzma in at the 3. And for Philadelphia, we've got Maxey. Joel Embiid is out there with Paul George, and it's Yabusele in at the 4. So many things to love about opening day. What's tops on your list, RJ?
A lot of things, really, but man, the energy in the building. This house is rocking. These fans are so pumped up and optimistic about their team right now.
Kuzma, that's good.
Yeah, Kuzma does have this flexibility in his shooting.
And Maxey, here we go. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those. And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Here's Embiid. Here's George. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
Yeah, usually not a huge presence on the offensive glass, but George attacks this time.
For 3, here's Lillard. The rebound by Yabusele.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Well, this was a big summer for the 76ers, Grant. Trying to capitalize on their championship window with superstar Joel Embiid.
You're spot on, B.A. Acquiring the talent that might allow him to save himself for the home stretch. Of course, last year's playoffs, he battled heroically, but ideally, they'd like him much closer to 100% come the postseason.
And George with the jam.
I like when Paul looks to score inside because he's more than capable of dunking it through.
And Antetokounmpo, here we go. No good. Unable to win this run.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
It's stolen by Trent. From 7 feet away, Antetokounmpo can't connect.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And the ball out of play. The Bucks will have it. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. We discussed the challenges a player like Giannis Antetokounmpo presents for his defense, and Coach responded saying he's a handful for sure. I told our guys to make sure we seal up any lanes to the basket and just try to make him beat us with his jumper. It won't be easy, but Coach feels like they'll be able to make it a little more difficult for Giannis. Guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Here's Maxey. In tight, he gets the jumper to fall. Maxey's got his second basket.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Kuzma against George. It's Kuzma with the miss. Philadelphia leading by 6. Here's Embiid. Rebounded by Trent. The Bucks have gone only 2 of 6 from the field, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Maxey. All right, now that we have a second, let's take a look at which teams cashed in on the fast break last year. 5th on the list, the 76ers.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
Trent for 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. George has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Grimes. And he buries his first look.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And here's Milwaukee now, trailing by 8. Lillard outside. Lets a floater go, and is blocked. Maxey surveys. He takes it in, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Antetokounmpo. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Yeah, the mid-range is not a go-to for Giannis, but he's always looking to expand his game.
All right, Richard, when you think about where Joel Embiid stacks up with the great centers, he's put up some historic numbers.
Just last season, that 70-point, 15-rebound, 5-assist game, the first player to hit those marks ever in NBA history, B.A. Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Again, Philadelphia.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Antetokounmpo's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Not much you can do there. Giannis is unguardable if he's making pull-ups.
Maxey. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Trent's shot is off. The Sixers lead by 10. Left side, Maxey. And he converts the layup. Maxey's got 10.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Boy, the 76ers at the top of their game, huh?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Philadelphia leading by 12. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Then there's Kevin Porter, then it's Green, and it's Rollins in at the point guard position. Here's Butler. And that one drops for him. Butler's got 4 points in the quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Jared Butler. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points in the game. Antetokounmpo has gotten 5 shots to fall in 8 tries. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Sixers' 2 stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. All right, let's look back on the last season for a moment. Here were your scoring leaders. Second is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. And it's Butler with the jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 12.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
Embiid passes to Edwards. Good. And the assist to Embiid. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul. A different look for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis, and it's Trent in for Green. Baseline jumper, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Antetokounmpo has got 10 points now, just in this quarter. On the take. The rebound by the Bucks. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls, and that's a one-game homestand for the club.
Yeah, check out the ups on Porter, leaping off the floor and playing over the defense.
The Sixers lead by 10. Here's McCain, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Philadelphia shooting their first free throw of the night here. George, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Maxey comes in for Grimes. Kuzma's checked in for the Bucks. Lillard comes in for Rollins.
McCain.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses. The Bucks trail by 12. Trent for three. Knocks down the triple. Trent's got his first 3 points of the game.
And I love the balance for Lillard between scoring and passing. That time finding his teammate for the great look.
Maxey, another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Here's Lillard. The kick out to Kuzma. They grab their own miss. Philadelphia leading by 11. Maxey attacking. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Embiid's got 3 assists tonight.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
And what a breakout 4th year for Tyrese Maxey. Named to his first All-Star game in 2024, Richard.
When the Sixers traded away James Harden, it really opened up things for Maxey. Gave him the ball more responsibility, and you know what? He showed up.
He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
Free throw good. Lillard.
Yeah, I think something that doesn't get appreciated enough is Lillard's patience. But he's not one to rush things or look for easy outs. He knows it takes hard work to succeed.
Bobby Portis has checked in for the Bucks. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Looking at our leaderboard here, last year the teams that made an art out of transitioning from defense to offense. In third, the 76ers.
And whenever you turn the ball over against them, they pushed it right back at you. Last year, they were just merciless at exploiting teams whenever they made mistakes against them.
Trent for three. Gets the three to fall. Trent's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
Maxey with it, and it's Trent picking him up. And he makes it on the layup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
50 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Lillard passes to Portis. Here's Trent. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Here's Maxey. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for Milwaukee, Damian Lillard. One shot.
The Bucks trail by 8. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Trent. It's hauled in by Oubre. The 76ers shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Maxey, that's good.
When Maxey is feeling himself, he can really fill up that stat sheet.
Lillard outside. 4 seconds left. Doesn't go that time. That'll do it for the first half. The Sixers on top, up by 10. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, how do you evaluate your performance so far?
I think defensively I'm doing pretty good. Offensively, I still got to work on a lot of stuff. But it's going well. I just got to calm down, slow down, let the game come to me, and we'll be all good.
With patience, it'll be all good. Thanks, Joel.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
Well, I think for Milwaukee, they don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road, kind of like Kenny storming into the kitchen and trying to take all my barbecue chicken.
That's because you're in my building, and I'm eating all the barbecue chicken, big fella.
And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the Bucks.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your opponent's fire.
You're like gasoline on a flame, I'd say. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
They've got Joel Embiid. Paul George out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the 2. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. And it's Lillard with the ball for the Bucks. A 12-point game. Here's Kuzma. Antetokounmpo outside. Antetokounmpo showing his range.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Maxey with it, and it's Trent picking him up, and he dunks it down.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Lillard can't get it to go.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Tries to break his ice. Oh, Lillard just owning the paint.
It doesn't matter where he is on the floor. Lillard is a walking bucket.
The Sixers lead by 9. Here's Maxey. And it's good for 2. Maxey's got 6 here in the quarter.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Lillard. Yes, sir! Hey, put Lillard in the dunk contest with that one.
Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. You're looking at the best in free throw shooting last year in the NBA. Damian Lillard 4th.
Very steady at the line. He's a guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
Free shirts. Who wants them? Get up and make some noise. Fans, are you hyped? I know you are. How about a big hand for your Sixers ENT?
The 76ers have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Here's George. Soft touch off the glass. George has got 8.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Maxey. Drops in the layup for 2. And the 76ers lead by 13.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Kyle Kuzma the last few seasons has been pushing his scoring over 20 points per game. He said, I'm showing the league that I'm not just a role player. Having a leadership position and getting better every single game, that's what I care about. I want to keep elevating. Ryan, high hopes.
Just the 27th pick back in 2017. He's having a dynamite career. And Milwaukee has possession. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Maxi's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
The shot by Lillard, no good.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Basket counts.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Lopez in the post. Banked it in off the glass. Lopez has gotten his first points in this one.
And using that size to his advantage. Man, I like it when Lopez establishes himself inside and looks to capitalize. And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Here's Antetokounmpo. Whoa! Giannis with a showstopper.
For a guy his size, Giannis handles the rock very well, which makes him a nightmare for defenses.
And that one's good. Maxi's got 34 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Lillard against Maxi. Lillard into the lane. Oh, he goes big with the dunk right over Joel Embiid.
Oh, goodness, man. I bet Dame learned that move growing up in Oakland. Just nasty. Wow.
Maxi, that's good.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Trent outside. Pulls it in from the elbow. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
The Sixers lead by 15. Here's Maxi. And he makes it. Maxi's got 38 points.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Antetokounmpo outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Joel Embiid.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Milwaukee shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
And the Bucks with some changes. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Green comes in for Kuzma, and it's Porter Jr. in for Trent. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Maxi with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Maxi's got 40 points.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Here's Lillard. Drummond grabs the miss.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
And that one's good.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
What a performance for Tyrese Maxey. He has been the story for the 76ers. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers in the huddle.
Hey guys, we need a run right here. Come on now. You're right there. You're right there. All right, let's go.
And sensing a need to string together more baskets, Doc Rivers giving his team a pep talk.
Yeah, he's going after the momentum. Doc sees an opportunity right now for them to put their stamp on this game.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. On the floor for Milwaukee, starting the fourth quarter. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Then it's Green, then there's Kevin Porter, and it's Rollins in at the point guard position. Here's Porter. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go.
McCain. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Rollins, guarded by Edwards. Green for 3. It's hauled in by Oubre.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Here's Butler. That one no good. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Driving in, and the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Now here's Butler. Comes up empty down low. Outside, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And Philadelphia making a change here. Grimes is checked in. The Bucks also with a sub. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Green. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, B.A.
As always, Allie, we thank you. A nice shot by Butler.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Here's Rollins. He's covered by Oubre. Portis' shot is off. The Sixers lead by 16. Now here's Oubre. It's hauled in by Rollins. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here, and the basket is good. Antetokounmpo has got 28.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Now here's Butler. He's covered closely, and there it is for him. And the 76ers lead by 16.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
And nothing is more terrifying than Giannis on the attack. So powerful when he takes flight.
Here's Butler. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. All right, we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Tyrese Maxey.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally fully in control of his emotions.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Antetokounmpo outside. Oh! Don't let Giannis in!
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best moves. Let's go. Give yourself a round of applause.
Substitution for your 76ers.
Gershon Yabusele, Paul George.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Oh, showing some power there. Maxey was not going to be denied.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Kuzma outside. Lopez in the post. The shot misses.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
Here's Grimes. And here's another one for the Sixers.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Now here's Kuzma. Off target from three-point range.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the 76ers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Tyrese Maxey.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
So it's Philadelphia now, after the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lillard. Puts up the 8-footer. Philadelphia grabs the miss. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's George. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yes, such a skilled scorer. When George is looking to attack, it puts pressure on the D.
At the line for your Sixers, Paul George, taking 2 shots.
First one falls.
And you got to give Paul George credit for his mental toughness. There's always lots of chatter out there, but he tunes it out and just focuses on his game.
That one's no good.
You're not going to find many better two-way players than George. He gets after it at both ends every night.
Rollins passes to Sims. 26 seconds left in the final quarter. He can't hit that time. Here's McCain. And that one comes up a bit short. And here's Porter. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, Give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Tyrese Maxey.